This is a video chat presentation of Alexco Resources Corp. This is a TSX listed stock trading under ticker AXR. Back in April, this stock was trading up around $2.50, really falling off, including dipping all the way down here in June to just under $1. That looks to have been a bottom. Stock's pulled back up, held a support level around $1.25. This could be viewed as an inverted head and shoulders, this portion of it as a cup and handle. Either way, it's a pretty nice looking pattern to it. In the last month, making a higher low, a definitive resistance right here around $1.55. And with the stock closing Friday at $1.47, up 5.8%. So the chart we're going to keep an eye on this week to see if it's going to take out that resistance point and potentially come up here and challenge the next resistance up near $1.80. Now you can see since hitting those lows in June, Slow Stowe's made a nice climb, moved back up over top of 50, dropping a nice little bullish cross and holding that 50 mark, maintaining a bullish position as it challenges that resistance point. So it's in a nice spot right now. Money flow index, the 14 registering a 61.5. Again, that's a bullish position for the MFI. We'll want to see it hold over that 50 mark, and there's enough room for it to turn and climb and gain a little bit more steam even, so people are paying higher prices for the stock as it tries to take out resistance. I'm going to circle back to this MACD now because you can see over the longer term, nice uptrend off the bottom, and even more importantly, now breaking through a zero and holding in positive territory. That's something that we always want to see in the MACD, and we'll look for that to continue. Of course, break back down below zero, the chart would start to take on a more bearish look, and at that point, we'd expect the price to be sliding back, and I really want to see how it reacts to support around $1.25. But for right now, MACD is in a nice position, showing a strong trend, again, as the stock is pressing on resistance. We also have the relative strength index, holding over 50. Right now the 14 registering a 58.56. By being over top of 50, it says the momentum is in the hand of the bulls right now. So generally speaking, there's a nice look to the indicators, showing strength in trend and momentum. All as I mentioned, this little pattern seems to be taking shape. Stock price is over top of the 20 and 50-day moving averages, and looking like it has a nice chance to take out this resistance point right through that area. A little bit of a rise here. I think this is actually to $1.56. You can see the general point right around $1.53, $1.54, $1.55. That's been a tough spot for this chart ever since it fell through it back here in April, and that's the key spot we're going to be watching for now. As I mentioned, the next level of resistance will be up here near $1.80. That's actually $1.77 at this old high. And then above and beyond that, there's not a lot of resistance in sight. I'd encourage you to take a look at a longer term chart to note the next level of resistance up around $2. Closing at $1.47 though, it's a pretty substantial gain, and I think this is worth keeping an eye on for a potential upward trend to develop of possibly some higher highs to go along with these higher lows. This isn't the most heavily traded stock in the world. See 150,000 shares on Friday, and that was actually a pretty strong day for it. Upon this break of resistance, I'd certainly want to see a volume increase to gather some more steam to take on this upper resistance and to show that technical traders are seeing those breaks of resistance as buying opportunities. All in all though, a nice chart to start the week out with, as it looks like Alexco is taking on a much more bullish look off this bottom, and one that we'll be following along with. Although as always, it's merely my interpretation of the AXR chart. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.